and she was running to church, and she was praying, God, please don't let me be late for church. Please don't let me be late for church. And while she was running and praying, she tripped on a curb and got her clothes all dirty and tore her dress. She got up and brushed herself off and started running again. This time she prayed, God, please don't let me be late for church. Please don't let me be late for church. But please don't shove me either. Well, that reminds me of our guest today. Tate belongs to the Whitney family, and boy can he run. He goes fast and in circles like he's crazy, and they call him Zoomies. He is also full of love for everyone. God put a heart right in the middle of his back. Here he is. Take it away, Tate.
Hi, everyone. I'm so glad to take a break from my Zoomies. I'm going to tell you the story today of Genesis and the 7 days of creation. So, you remember from last week, on the first day, God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day. And on the second day, God said, "Let's separate the water above from the water below." And so there was evening and there was morning on the second day. On the third day, God said, "Let the water under the sky be gathered up into one place, and let dry ground appear." And so God called the dry ground land, and he gathered up the waters, and he called them seas. And God saw that it was good. And then he said, "Let the land produce vegetation and seed-bearing plants and trees." And God saw that it was good. And there was evening and there was morning, the third day. On the fourth day, God said, "Let there be lights in the expanse of the sky to separate the day from the night." And God made 2 great lights. The greater one, the sun, to rule over the day, and the lesser one, the moon, to rule over the night. And he also made the stars. And God saw that it was good, and there was evening and there was morning, the 4th day. On the 5th day, God said, "Let the waters teem with living creatures, and let birds fly up above the earth and the sky." And God saw that it was good, and he blessed them, and there was evening and there was morning, the 5th day. On the 6th day, God said, "Let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds, livestock and creatures that move on the ground, and wild animals, each according to his kind." And God saw that it was good. I'm a good dog, right? I'm a good dog. And then God said, "Let us make man in our image and in our likeness." And God created man in his own image. Male and female he created him. God saw all that he made, and it was very good. And there was evening and there was morning, the 6th day. By the 7th day, God had finished the work he had been doing, so on the 7th day he rested from all his work. And God blessed the 7th day and made it holy, because on it he rested from all the work of creating that he had done. So on day 3, he created the trees and the acorns. And I love to eat acorns, don't you? You don't? Oh, well, they're pretty crunchy and good. And on day 6, he created creatures like me. Dog day was day 6. But on that day, the 7th day, God looked at all he had created and saw that it was good, and he rested. Hey guys, open up my crate. I think I'm going to rest too. And now, a project from Cherry Lemonade. Bye-bye!
So I thought it would be fun if we made a little poster for our room showing the 7 days of creation. I took a circle and I traced the inside here so we could have 6 circles for the 6 days. And then on the bottom, we're going to write, and on the 7th day, God rested. So, for the first day, I've kind of divided it up into light and dark because on the first day, God created light. On the second day, he separated the waters below from the waters above. So I'm going to draw some kind of clouds. Maybe rain coming down. On the third day, he separated the land from the waters. And he made trees and stuff like that come up. So I'm going to put some palm trees here. And then this will be kind of like the water. Maybe there'll be some other little things going up here. On day 4, he made the moon and the sun. And he also put the stars in the sky. And then on day 5, there were all kinds of birds. Let's do a little bird here. And maybe some other little birds that are up in the sky. And also the fish. And then on day 6 is when he created man. So I'm going to draw a man here. And there's also a woman. Kind of linking arms here a little bit. Here's kind of her hair. Should I give him a smile? And also, all the creatures by their kind. So I'm going to draw a little dog here. It's a funny dog. I'm going to put a little bit of that wonderful creation that God made all in the background here. Some little clouds and maybe a sun. Things like that. Maybe some trees and some grass. All right, and now that I have that done with a Sharpie, I think I'm going to paint it. So, let's make this blue. There's a couple places here that are going to need blue sky, so I'm just going to paint them all at once. Now I'm going to paint some water. Paint that with the darker blue. Need a little bit more on that. Let's see, where else is, I think we'll make a little bit of ocean here too, behind them. And here, I want to go paint around my little fish because I'm going to probably paint those some other pretty color. Here's some more water. On day 3, separation of the land and the water. I think it's going to need some green. Yeah, some green there. And some green here. Maybe a nice yellow sun. Oop, ended up kind of green. But anyway, you can kind of see how I'm going with this. And I hope you make a really wonderful painting too of your 7 days of creation.